London Gin. I'm coming to see you, London Gin. See you March 2nd. Don't op on me for Shady Horror, man. I'm gonna kick his ass.
Yo. Yeah, but yo, I was saying that pocket, right? That pocket that you got in.
Yo, not to cut you off. I'm gonna let you get right back to your knowledge. Hey, yo, all right. So now that we started this new John, we lost a lot of viewers. We had like 80 people in here. Now it's down to like 40 something.
They coming back. They coming
back. But anybody that now that I got my request back up, y'all send a request and I'll add y'all up. All right, go ahead, bro.
That I was saying that pocket at the end of the first round, the whole like when you was just breaking down the difference of like the sports and the street.
Yeah.
That whole pocket was like crazy first round for real.
That was for and you know usually and I know usually I don't even do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It was more so of because I knew I was gonna bomb on them.
All that shit made perfect sense.
I didn't want them to get away with saying I had no substance.
Yeah, but all that shit made perfect sense.
So I dedicated my beginning to the middle of my round to straight walling him up, and then from you can tell the difference, but from it started at right after you left New York and chose hoops like the flavor of love.
That's when that pocket started. When you was
right
like,
after that, I
both took the lifestyles. They too lopsided. I tried it.
On the block sliding, you can't play hoops, can't spray hoops. Both lives too lopsided, nigga. I tried. They know I really played football, my nigga. You feel me? Like
and then you warmed them up. You warmed them up with the I got cup fever. I couldn't get away from the corner. Then that's when you really broke it down and it was like, yo.
Coming from and they slept on it. My mother wanted me tapping with Danny Gray on Pablo Street, nigga, on my kids. On my football team, they thought I just said that for a rhyme pattern. I had a nigga named Daniel and a nigga named Greg on my football team that my mom knew. She knew a lot of niggas, but I used them names because they rhyme, of course, but them is real people.
Yeah.
As Keontae know
niggas
and Greg.
I slept on the
he wanted me in practice.
I slept on the battery.
I just said and watched it with Louis yesterday. I just said and rewatched that joint with Louis yesterday. He had seen the joint, but when I first hit you about it, we having a dice game over here. Y'all stopped the dice game and everything, put that joint on. And I'm like, yo, Mook is really feeling himself this first round. Niggas is I was with mad New York niggas.
I said hey Terry, I don't know if you were there when I gave my big introduction. This is the nigga who gave me my first battle ever. Like put me on my first battle ever in life.
Right.
Like,
for real?
First battle. He had battle. He had just came home. He did what you did like 7, 8, right?
Yeah.
He did like 7, 8.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I ain't you want to get into detail about it. That's on him, but I ain't gonna. You mean? But
yeah, man. Definitely shout out to you, man.
Oh, yo, good looking.
You know they from Halifax, VA. He from Halifax.
Yeah, that's a fact. West side, you already know.
Definitely good shout out.
Twork
can tell you, he my guy, and I'm a fan. But I be on his ass. Pause. Like when he fucked up, I tell him like, yo, come on, man. Like, and then you know what I mean. It ain't just like no.
Had you growing gray hairs, man. Fucking Twork. Had you growing gray hairs
all the time. Being a fan of Twork. Being a fan of Twork from the beginning, it was tough. It was tough. You know what I'm saying? Because
17 fucking with bro up here, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Them been his brother.
One day we gotta do a like a Twork story time type joint, and really like even with the whole purse joint we cleared up earlier, whatever. Because like I said, the murder Mook battle, young. Cause a lot of niggas that know me know you, know we like that. You feel what I'm saying?
They know niggas out there. They know me as Bang Little Homie. They always say that shit. Like, oh yeah, even coming up, bro. That's all they was like, yo, that's Bang Little Homie, bro.
Yeah.
I'm still mad at you. I'm still mad at you about your second round with Mook though, Twork.
The second or the third?
The second round because I watched this shit, so I already know Grizz is supposed to come out in the second.
Yeah, he was.
Oh my goodness. if that second round would have ended like that,
it was supposed to go. It was supposed to go. But they was already calling 2-0, so I was like, man, I'm gonna say that.
Screaming 2-0.
Right,
They were saying 2-0.
Like
he
that's
always do that.
I was
Though.
like, yo, I'm gonna just.
He always do that when he know he won the round.
The second was
Then
supposed
he
to
get
go.
the y'all want more. Then he'd be like, yeah, but he always do that.
Yeah, the second was supposed to go after where did that where I end the second at
Is it the Android?
Nah, I had way more. Oh, I ended it with I had the
Keefy D.
Past the Keefy D, and then after Keefy D was supposed to be. If you hear me, you'll hear me in transition. I say it ain't no need to speak. It was gonna be it ain't no need to speak. I told you had home field advantage. They fucking I said that pussy lied. I can show you better than I can tell you, Mook. I shook his pride. The crowd was going to do the shook his pride, and then I was going to tell him like, now I'm in your hometown screaming my slogans in this bitch.
Yeah.
I said, whoever told you had the home field advantage, that pussy lied. I can show you better than I can tell you, Mook. I shook his pride, then they was going to do the
Twork coming. Man, look alive.
And then after that, after that shook his pride, Twork coming, nigga look alive. He died with his eyes wide open. And nigga look alive. Now that we got that pushed aside, I'm more of a celebrity here in New York than you was in the past tense. I'm more of a celebrity here than you was even back then. I only got big words for you, nigga. I'm strapped in.
Oh my God. That's what I'm saying. That would have been.
And that's what. But a lot of people think Prince was supposed to rap like.
And look,
crazy.
And I'm mad that you didn't do that fucking DMX scheme. Oh my!
I was gonna get to that too. I was gonna get to that too. Why you didn't do that?
Shut him down. Open
you should have did that.
I had already took. I had the line. I thought the line was cold, but I didn't think it was like that cold until people said
that was crazy.
Yo, could you imagine?
The line was already.
The line was already right.
Crazy.
The line
you
was
just said that
already
line and then said the Keefy D line and then what you just said. That would be one of the worst 2-0s of all time.
It would have been Coach Castro. The thing is, it wasn't even in the it wasn't a second. It wasn't a second round. It came after the science scheme. After I did the
the jail thing.
Science experiment. You grab your substance and find a development. I seen niggas that had eons. Found that they got
bonded together.
Bonded together since. If you ain't Muslim, stay off the oxide. You don't want to know why the cytoskeletons.
Yeah, the oxide too. Niggas ain't peep the oxide too.
The cytoskeletons inside of the cell exist. Take this formula when you want a compound.
You'll never be out of your element.
Right.
So it was. Oh no, it was supposed to come before that. It was going to be it was around where because I was pandering to New York at that time. It was going to be right after the jail shit. He be naked in the free. Right, because I was naked in the free, and this the step that y'all claim. Ill. I say that shit ill. Nigga, pistol whip you. My niggas, I was naming places in New York. My niggas, my niggas in 116 said that shit was unreal. My niggas in the Bronx, my niggas in Brooklyn said that would have got son killed. My niggas in the Bronx said they never seen a nigga get hit with a gun hill. And in the Bronx, it's a spot called Gun Hill in the Bronx.
Yes, sir.
I was pandering to New York at that time, and then it was gonna go from never seen a nigga get hit with a gun hill. Son, it was unreal. And then it was gonna go to the pistol whip shit with the map shit, shut it down, open up shop. Cause I was torn in between if I was gonna do it with his wife owning a salon shop and Math how to pistol whip him, but I had scratched it. But when I was in the back room rehearsing, I'm rehearsing, and you know I pulled up there with like 80 homies.
Right? I heard it was like 200 deep.
Yeah,
I said, this is crazy.
I pulled up.
You didn't
like
see the video on this page when they was walking around the corner?
I seen the clip of it.
So while I'm in there, so we got our own dressing room that's like wow, super big. Pause. So I'm in there rehearsing and shit. The homies in me rapping, but they watching the battles on the TV. But the TV don't got no volume. They just looking at what's going on, and they see Geechee and Serious get to the stage and Math something. So they know the line that I got about Math that I scratched, and they like, yo, Twork, math is up there. So I'm like, oh shit. So I put the line. It was already scrapped. I was never gonna say
Now
it
you gotta try to
anyway.
fit it in
So
if
I
you
put
did
it.
want to.
I put it back in my rant.
Pause that, bro. That was crazy.
Yeah. But when he got off stage, I just took it back out of my rant. Because I was like, I was unsure about it anyways. You know what I'm saying? But now when I say it,
I heard a nigga say,
I'm like,
yeah. If you'd have got that off clean, that'd have shook the room.
I heard a nigga say, Twork, you never had no disadvantage because everywhere you go, you got home field advantage. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, you know what?
That's what niggas was telling me, bro.
I never thought Mook
that
had
ass
the
said
advantage
that.
with
I
him,
said, when I seen that first verse, because I seen like
Mike
Mook
Tyson,
kind
my
of with him.
boxer. For y'all to,
That's crazy. I was gonna get to when I seen that first verse, the first round, Mook, he kind of had like some energy type joint, right? But I'm listening to the bars and I look at it, everybody, like I said, I had a dice game going on. I stopped it. And I'm with New Harlem niggas and Bronx niggas. You feel me? So I'm outnumbered.
You
feel me?
all over the nation.
Yeah, so I'm outnumbered. But I'm like, yo, I said, look at Twork posture right now. He listening to what Mook's saying, and it's not enough for him.
Yeah, he
you
not
understand what I'm saying?
I
said, yo, Twork is gonna kill him, young. I said, yo, Mook is spitting some fire, but it's no room shakers. You understand what I'm saying? Like, nigga that's gonna battle you gotta come with nothing but haymakers for real just to withstand. Whether you give them 2 rounds or whatever you give them, a nigga's gonna really have to fight whatever amount of seconds, minutes is going on. You feel me? But
I'm in there calculating them Jones.
That first when you came out with that, oh, you want a cookie? I said, oh my god,
it was over.
That's off the break. That's off the break. I'm like, oh,
that was the first.
I really started to say like, yo, y'all want me to keep rapping right then and there. It was over after that.
My nigga, I was like,
was done after that, and then the niggas don't even understand. Like, I'm the type of nigga like, yo, you don't even understand. Like, I go into battles when a nigga rapping, I go into I listen mode. Like, niggas, all my opponents could tell you when they get off that stage, I rap they lines to them word for word.
Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, I heard a couple niggas say that.
I'm rapping
Real Six
lines
said
to
that
the
in
word.
the interview.
They be amazed because they don't understand that I'm going into this battle, and when I'm listening to your lines, I'm going 2 ways. I'm listening to rhyme patterns to predict because that's just what I do.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just know niggas
counter boxing.
So when you doing like that's automatically my defense. I don't give a fuck who like it, who don't like it. That's my defense. At the end of the day, you chose to write lazy, and I'm gonna expose you for writing.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, it take a lot of steam off the bar. Like if you predict it, it takes steam off of it.
Crazy like DNA caught me lacking for doing it. But at the end of the day, yeah, you caught me lacking, but nigga, you still wrote lazy, and I predicted a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I do that to niggas. Niggas be having 4 bars. Niggas said that one rhyme pattern. I battled Chilla Jones. He said, y'all think your man is familiar? He had 4 lines to go. I said, Anderson Silva off the jump. And he still had 4 lines to get to say Anderson Silva. As soon as he said, man, familiar, watch the battle. I said, Anderson Silva.
That's a fact. But also, motherfuckers don't know how smart you is for real. You feel what I'm saying?
So like now, they don't understand. Like I'm going into this shit with 2 ways.
You did that the best with John battle.
One is I'm predicting super nasty with John. One is I'm predicting. The other one is
John like 8 bars away.
I know the material I got, so I'm downloading your material in my head to see if you're gonna beat this round. With Murda Mook, I'm listening to everything he's saying. I'm like, I'm finna beat the dog shit on him. I can,
that's a fact.
I told I can remember. I can do this nigga the motherfucking. I told him the minute he moved, the millimeter made him a memory. Too many to make out of many. I make it say it married. I'm hearing our haters. The haters hit him. It was hideous. That's just how illiterate and be illiterate. Like I can know your shit word for word. I'm rapping that shit to you when you get off stage. I know every line you said.
And it was good. It's not good enough.
What you think was Mook's best round?
His third round was to me